Hello everyone and welcome to the Serious Expert Painting Analysis, and today we're looking at a painting by Leonardo da Vinci, the author of Mona Lisa and many other things. So this self-portrait, as people usually call it, is not necessarily his self-portrait. Beneath the painting there is an inscription saying this is a self-portrait or portrait of an old man made by Leonardo da Vinci, but nobody's actually sure whether it's actually him in the picture. Now, many people consider that this is Leonardo da Vinci since it's been repeated for so long, but you know, there are so many rumors that are repeated so long, and then in the end people think they are true, but they're not.
Mm-hmm.
At the moment I can't think of any of such, rumors, but Leonardo drew this in 1510 or 1512. Sources are not consistent on it, and as I said, it's not really clear who is on the picture itself. Some speculate that it's his father, some say that it's his uncle, but some claim that it's him. One of the reasons why people don't think that this is Leonardo da Vinci is because he died as he was 67 years old, and the person in the painting may be older than that. Also, one of the other paintings of Leonardo da Vinci depicts him looking similar to the person but quite younger, and this could have been him as he was, 50 nearing 60 or so. This was a painting made by one of his scholars. So it's a similar technique showing a similar person, but I'm not sure whether it's due to because of the angle or not, but I don't think this is the same person as this one here. The nose is different, the eyes seem different, the bone structure of the face seems different to me, so I'm not sure. And the jawline here with the upper teeth, I don't think they're the same.
I don't know, it's hard to say because a lot of artists, when they're doing their self-portraits, they often don't paint themselves as they really are, because they project their...
They don't have any mirrors at home?
No, but they could, they could project their feelings about themselves onto the canvas.
Yeah, I know. They want to express themselves as they want to be seen, not exactly as others see them.
Or as they perceive themselves, but...
I know.
It's not necessarily as their contemporaries perceive them.
I know. Okay. In any case, whether this is Leonardo himself or not, let's analyze this painting. Also, I'm not sure whether it's okay to say that this is a painting or a drawing, since it was drawn with red chalk on paper, and it's quite small. It's 20 by 30 or something like that, centimeters.
We should probably call it a drawing.
A drawing, okay, or a sketch. It's a drawing, okay. So, analyzing the drawing, well, the first thing I noticed is the face is very detailed, whereas the rest of it is not at all. I can't even see his forehead, his hairline here, his jaw, nothing. It's just wavy lines. I mean, this is how I would draw hair, but I couldn't draw this face, not a chance.
Well, yeah, it's very detailed. I like the bushy eyebrows.
Yeah, the bushy eyebrows are a nice touch. Well, the eyes seem like they're staring at me, but not quite, like he's looking over my shoulder.
Mm.
Also, his face expression is somewhere between disappointed and tired and having...
Probably just a tired old man.
Yeah, it seems to me like... some of these old people who just have had enough of everything. This is the kind of face. He's had enough.
Maybe it is his uncle and he's had enough.
Maybe it's his father and he's had enough. Leo, I can't see any more of these contraptions you're making. A helicopter? Seriously, Leo? A parachute, Leo? Come on.
Your mother wants them out of the basement now.
Leo, your mother and I are concerned. So who is this Lisa woman? Is she your girlfriend? You claim that you're only painting her. Come on. Okay, that may be a bad joke, since some of the people think that Mona Lisa is actually himself as he was younger.
Okay.
So, a topic for a different video. You know what I really like about this drawing is that I can feel where his head is and where his head and jaw and everything would be. By jaw I mean chin, but even though none of it is drawn, I can almost see it. I don't know. I can almost see the lines, you know, I can almost see the line here being the head, and I can almost see the line here being the jawline and the chin here. I can see it, although nothing is drawn.
Yeah, you can pretty much imagine it really well.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm not trying to imagine it, you know. He did a detailed face, and he really did this hair in, I'm guessing, 30 seconds or so, along with this part of the beard. But still, it's so good, you know.
But is it possible that like some parts have faded since it's a really old
It's quite
drawing?
possible. It's quite possible. This drawing, excuse me, it was transferred a couple of times, especially during the Second World War, as they were afraid that the Nazis might capture it, and it's deteriorating ever since. So it is 500-year-old drawing, and they're trying to keep it preserved by not even showing it to the public, so you can't really access the painting and see it, let alone take pictures of it. And this drawing we're looking at here is not that good of a quality. I couldn't get a really high quality picture for this, but in any case, the drawing is deteriorating, and of course nobody can say for sure whether there was much more detail here or not, but I'm guessing the chalk can't fade that much, you know. Perhaps some of it is missing, but there's so many different techniques of X-ray and, you know, scanning the image that you would be able to see, you know, they can see underneath the paintings which paints and which drawings were underneath before. So I'm guessing this is probably as close as it was to the original.
Maybe it was just like a sketch for some other, you know, future painting that he was planning to do.
Sure, of course, quite possible. Let's rate the painting. So in terms of aesthetics, I think it's a nice drawing. I think it deserves a definite 6 out of 10. I wouldn't go with a higher grade since I think it's quite simple, but still it's a classic and we can't rate it any lower. But what do you think?
I really like it. I like the level of detail on the face. I'd give it a 7.
I agree.
Out of 10.
In terms of colors, this drawing uses just one color. It's a blank canvas and paper and red chalk. That's it. So in terms of colors, I think we'll have to rate it at maximum 2 out of 10 since we have some shading. So it's not just, you know, a binary set of color, but again, it is. So 2 out of 10 for colors.
Okay.
In terms of difficulty to draw, it's difficult for me since I suck at drawing. I could draw the hair, but objectively speaking, I think it earns 4 out of 10.
I'd go higher. I think it earns like a 6 out of 10 just because of the details on the face and the shading.
Now that I think of it, I think you're right. Yeah, a 4 is too low of a grade. I agree with a 6. Could you watch this painting? Could you look at this painting for a longer period of time?
Sure. I think it's very intriguing.
Me too. I think it's judging me, and I think it would make me question my decisions every day and help me be a better person. So the watchability factor on this one is higher. I think it's a 7 out of 10.
I agree.
A small drawing by Leonardo can be put anywhere in your living room. So would you put this one in your living room?
Sure, I think it would go nice along other family portraits.
Along other family portraits, I'm not sure, but yeah, perhaps in my reading study it would be better. But okay, living roomness factor.
I'd give it a 7.
I agree with a 7. Size-wise, this is a small drawing and it earns a 1 out of 10. Price-wise, this is a Leonardo da Vinci drawing, and Leonardo's stuff sells for hundreds of millions of dollars. Therefore, it's a 10 out of 10. That's it for this drawing. See you guys in the next video where we'll discuss another painting here, your serious experts.